What's going on, everybody? This is Raw Star. You're listening to The Misfit Effect. And of course, I'm joined with my extremely tasty, beautiful, spectacular, and amazing, I said amazing twice. So, because she's twice as amazing, a co-host, the lovely Miss Sarah Lace.
Ooh,
That's
round of
right.
applause.
Twice as amazing. We're all wrapped up in a tiny little package.
With a bow on top.
Oh, that's right. But today I really want to introduce you to an amazing person. We have not actually filmed a scene together yet, but mind you, we will. And we have done quite a few naughty things off camera. So let me introduce you to the sexy mamacita, Rhae Woods. Well,
Hey,
Rhea.
Rhea. Yeah, there you go.
Rhea.
Hey there.
So, Rhea, tell us about yourself. Who are you?
I am a slut. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But
Are you?
no,
But
I
are you kidding?
oh, if you've seen my scenes, you know the answer. Or if you lived it firsthand, or
Yeah.
You know, like, I've never lived it, and I don't, yeah. Go ahead. I'm rambling.
I'll, I'll give you a little taste. So I will describe myself as just a fun little package to work with. Like, well, as Rhea Woods, I am a very professional, I would say. And also I love to fuck. So it's like this is just a perfect industry for me. And it's just
Mm-hmm.
like it's just so amazing. Like being in this industry, I've been able to really explore myself even more. Like prior, I would say I would never eat ass. Now, if it's the right ass, I wouldn't just eat any ass. But like,
Mm-hmm.
it's just like I never thought I would be that type of person, But in this industry, and I explored it in a safe way, very consensual, very safe, like, and very consent is sexy, So it's just like it really explored and opened up a lot in me, sexually and emotionally, I would say.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say physically opened you up a lot. Like
And
open.
and that because some of the dicks I've taken, I've never thought it could fit. Like,
Didn't you come back from a scene and we were like at the same B&B and your pussy was like so sore, but like you
was it
still
during
wanted more?
Yeah, was it during Chicago?
Yeah.
I think, yeah. Yeah, I just be like, the stretch is what gets me.
Yeah.
Like,
You were like sore, but you're like, oh, I still want some more though.
it's just like,
So good. I want round two.
give me that. Like, ice packet real quick, wrap it up, boom, let's go.
Right? Yes. So that is her as a performer, guys. She is just wild and freaky.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm a virgin.
I've always wanted to fuck a virgin.
I have fucked a virgin. It was very fun. And two, it did not last very long.
Oh,
But he made up for it with round two.
he,
He made up for it with round two because at that point, he started to get a groove of it, you know?
wow.
Yeah.
Rhea, if I tell you my story with virgins, you might judge me for forever. It might change your whole perception of me.
Well, this is a safe space. We listen, we don't judge.
Oh, people judge. See, the thing is this. So I'm definitely not a virgin. But the thing is like back in college, since know, I met a lot of people and a lot of them were, virgins, whatever. And my mindset back then was like, you know how they say you never forget your first time?
Hmm.
I
Mhm.
used to somewhat target virgins. Like, not in an evil way, but like if I knew they're a virgin, I was like, oh. I got a chance
Change
to,
that.
I got a
I can
chance to,
change that.
I got a chance to deflower this one. Um,
Oh,
and my mindset was, if it was bad, it was bad, but they'll still never forget me.
Ooh,
If
ooh,
it was good, it was still like your
ooh,
first time. Like,
ooh. You're good.
damn, Rostar.
You're good.
You
No,
slicker
because
than I thought.
yeah, for real. That's good as fuck. Because I was laughing at first, but you see how that I got quiet real quick because the truth that oh, because I be thinking the motherfucker I fucked what like my ninth body I don't remember him, but my first body you remember.
mhm.
Mhm.
Like that's deep. That's I feel like that's
It's
that
very
ain't
evil. It's
playing.
it's very evil. It's very evil.
Yeah.
But
It is.
Like when you start thinking about it deeper, it's like, okay, something wrong with the motherfucker, but we accept it. We listen and we don't judge.
Yep. We just
I mean, it
accept
was
it for
like
what it is.
it wasn't like I was cruising down through the street like, oh, there's a freshman.
Oh,
No,
that one.
it wasn't like that. It was just like, it was just a lot of people I linked up with. It was like, hey, yeah, I'm still a virgin. It's like, really?
So if they told you that they wasn't a virgin, you wouldn't be on that. Like you wouldn't want to
No, no, like look like this. Like it didn't matter. Like people I messed with in college, if they were, they weren't. It's just
pop that
like
bag.
it just felt like a challenge.
Ah! I get that. I get that because I feel like I get turned on more with a challenge. Like, okay, wait, this might sound. I feel like I always get the guys I want. Like, if you don't want to fuck me now, you're gonna want to fuck me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna end up fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not in no predatory type of way, but in a consensual, like, I'ma get what's mine eventually.
Do you want to know what's sad
Oh,
though now, Rhea? It's like I'm borderline asexual now compared to how I was back then.
What is asexual again?
It's where I don't go out looking for it. Like if I'm with someone who wants to do it, I'll do it. But for me, it's like, eh, it's there, it exists. I don't I'm not active. Like I do it more so if I want to have children, not into the fact that like, oh, I meet
Okay.
someone random and just have sex with them. And like it's like for some people they to get me to engage, they really have to persist to get me to be a part of it, whatever. Or they really have to.
persistent.
Yeah, she's one of the evil ones who got me to participate in something. You say what?
She's gotten you?
Yes.
Mhm. I got him. Oh,
But
I
like,
sucked his
cause like,
soul out.
The rare one. The
cause
rare
like,
one.
cause like, the thing is like, it works in two different ways because of the fact that like, since I'm around so many women in this industry, they know I'm not actively saying, oh, you're around me. Let me try to have sex with you.
Oh,
It's not a thought in your mind, whatever. And that's why, people like said, like, yeah, get glad with Raw. And that's why, whatever. But but
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
but it's like it's just because
I
but
love
don't get me wrong, I would partake, but it's like it's not something that I would that I actively try to get out of somebody.
Yeah, for the record, he didn't pursue it at all. I kind of kept pursuing it and being persistent and brought him into a little fun event.
Wait, was it like if I could ask, was it like an orgy or was it like a like
It was three dicks and Sarah.
it was who?
It was three
He was
dicks and
three
Sarah.
dicks in me.
All holes?
So
No,
it was my
Oh,
first double vag. So I had two in
oh,
my pussy
oh my
and
God.
him in my throat.
Oh,
Yeah. It was good. It was so fucking good. But
I'm
mind you, one of my things is I want to try things off camera first. So I make sure that I'm good and comfortable and happy about doing it on set. So I
Yeah.
was like, for a while, I think it was like a solid month. I was like, yo, I want to get my pussy DP'd. Like I want to try it. I want to feel that stretch. And mind you, I've also never been fisted, so I was like, yo, that could probably help me like stretch it out for that. And I was like, I need someone who's willing to help me out with some training. And I was like, roster,
Wait,
roster.
was the other two dicks like also dicks you trust, obviously?
Yeah, they
Yes.
like it's like yeah, they like the other like everybody was tested, people. It wasn't like you get picked some random guys off the street and
Yeah.
just brought them in and said, "You got a dick? You got a
Oh my
dick?
gosh.
Are
It
you
was
getting
people I
aroused?
felt safe and
You come here."
comfortable with, so I pursued them.
So did you end up so that obviously went amazing.
And I
Yeah.
will say this, Brad, like I know you
Wait,
probably
Rod, did
know
you
one
get
of the
up
dick.
in it? Did you get up in it?
Yeah, I wasn't deep in. I was
Oh.
just there.
Oh.
Just kidding. He was
No, no,
getting
no,
his dick
no,
sucked.
no, no, no,
He was
no.
still like,
No. I was saying I wasn't part of the DP.
Were you
I wasn't.
recording?
No, I was not. I was participating. My dick
Oh,
wasn't
was
in.
this
he
like an
was just on the
off-camera
couch
Yeah, it was
like
off camera.
this, and I was like bent over,
Yeah,
like,
it was off
was this
camera.
at your house?
Yes,
yeah, on his couch.
at my old house.
Oh,
Not the place you've been to,
oh, damn.
it was at my old place in
Mm,
the living room
mm,
on Halloween or right
mm.
after Halloween.
Yes.
It just
Yeah.
keeps getting better.
Yeah,
It was so
and
fucking
yes,
hot.
I tried to leave the room.
Ugh, just
Yeah. Like at first it was me and the two other guys like
No,
playing.
no. It was you and one other person, and then I got yelled at, and then I said, you know what, F it. And then I was a part of it, and then the third person joined.
See, he has a better memory about it than I do. I just know I got railed good.
Yeah. And it's the first porn performer whose
stretch
vagina.
further.
So Rhea, I've been in porn for what, 17 years now? And this
Oh
was
shit.
2023 that happened. Um
I graduated from
that was the
there.
first porn performer whose vagina I went into. I've been sucked off before, but that was the first, don't laugh. That was the first porn performer vagina that I went into.
Porn vagina.
I mean,
Porn vagina.
it's a difference. It's a difference. And it's like
You think?
that shows that I don't, I'm not trying to say, oh, let's see, and try to get everybody. I've been
Mhm.
into some throw stock, so I can't lie about that. But when it comes to that, that was the first one.
But it also shows my skills. If I want it, I got it.
See,
No, it's just like you found a you found a day a way to per
say it loud.
pressure peer pressure and get me to participate and found a day that was a little horny and you're like, it's time.
Mhm.
It's time. Let's
You
do
know.
it. Exactly. Oh,
See, I love women like that.
right.
They just know their skills. Like insecure women that don't know how to work what you got.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Exactly. Like stop looking at what someone else has. Look at what you
exactly.
have and work that.
And I think that's like I don't think this is a controversial issue. This is like an issue that needs to be talked about. But
Yeah.
like I think that's like a thing that happens a lot in this industry is like women compare themselves a
Yeah.
lot to each other. And
Mhm.
like you could see the baddest bitches and they would be so insecure because they're comparing themselves. And like in this industry that just happens
Yeah.
so much because you're like going after likes and views. And what did this person do to go viral? And what did this person do to get all these likes and follows and all this?
Mhm.
It's a lot. Like,
Yeah.
like honestly, sometimes I wish it could be like back in like the 90s, early 2000s. I wasn't even born yet. But when being a porn star was like, ooh, nasty hoe. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it was
Yes.
more like seclude, like I don't want to say like separated, but like it was more so like this is being a porn star. If you're a porn star, you're nasty, but you making hella money because there's very small of them. Not small, but
Yeah.
like minimum, you know? Now it's
Mhm.
like everybody's a hoe. You could pay the bitch next door. Like it's just crazy. It's honestly so crazy. Like it's so
Yeah.
saturated. That's it.
Mhm.
Saturated.
Because that does remind me, I was working at the strip club for a bit, and at one point, people started finding out that I do porn. So I came back one day, and this one girl who I guess kept trying to like one up me, but also imitate me at the same time. And so she said she went and took a fan home, mind you, a military guy. He still had his camis in the background on the floor with his name showing. And she was like, "Oh, yeah, I just filmed with this guy, with this military guy. We just flopped. I posted it on Pornhub. Now I'm officially a porn star." And less than a month later, both of them got in trouble. He obviously got more in trouble, but like, she got a little like, don't do that.
My gosh. I would be I'd be bugging. But no, on that topic, see, okay, wait, no, this might be controversial. You could cut this out if you want, or you could keep it in. I don't know. But you know that discussion, um, you know that discussion that went like people were talking about it all over Twitter. I don't know if you've seen it.
Okay, yeah, yeah. We could touch on it, but don't say names or anything like that, or
Yeah,
just be
yeah.
very, very, very easy on it.
Okay, yeah. So people are discussing about the if people like OnlyFans are porn stars, and like the porn stars are saying that they're not. Like, yeah, and I just think we all pop pussy.
Right?
Here's my deal. It's like, and I don't even know who said what, whatever, but I can
Yeah, I
attest
don't
to
even know
this
how it started.
that some people who are well, I know why I started. But and I'm not gonna say it on camera, right? Or at least right now while I was recording. Um, the thing is, it's like the same people that have that sentiment work with the same people that they're talking about. And and the thing is, like they might not work with like Jan might not work with Brenda, but is working with Tony, who's only OF, whatever. But because Tony has a ping pong, it's like, oh, let me penetrate that, whatever. And then they go back and do that mainstream, you know. And it's like at this point, yes, before 2020, like, OnlyFans was extremely separate and it was really hard for an independent person, whatever. So like when you had the independents, like and I'm gonna use Freak Mob, whatever, as an example, he has an independent agency. He's not one of the big, 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 big ones, but people knew his brand, you know?
Mhm.
And so you can't equate, what he does to OF, whatever, or you can't equate what OF does to mainstream, even though sometimes the quality's better. So it really depends. But I feel that it's at the end of the day, at this point, some of the OnlyFans people are making more than the porn stars, and they're getting nominated more depending on the category.
For
Mhm.
So
real. For real. No, come on. But like we all know the money's
like
in.
big bank take little bank, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. T, you explained that
No,
beautifully.
I try to avoid like, oh, like when I see it online. At the end of the day now, since I'm not a performer, like I don't jump into it, but I know things. What's I always say, I've been around for
Yeah.
17 years.
Mhm.
I've been
Exactly.
in the around for 17 years. I'm like at this point, I've been around since some people were like someone next year will have been born after after I started working in porn.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah,
So yeah,
that's so weird to think.
if you are born
You
after,
guys agree? Okay, I just want to ask this question because I be talking about this with my other porn star friend, but like, I never post this stuff online because I feel like it's not controversial, but I feel like when you post stuff like
yeah,
this,
people getting their feelings.
Mhm.
exactly, yeah. But fuck, what was the question? Guys, this happens a lot to me.
It's okay. You're in school. We get it.
I love that.
Right.
That's what happens when
Yes.
her and I talk.
Hold on,
We be
hold on,
doing
no, time
that.
out, time out, time out, time out. When I just said what I said, y'all, I wasn't joking. She is getting her education on. So don't no, don't downsize. She getting her degree. She getting her
Yeah,
degree like I
I'm
am
about
too.
to graduate too.
Yeah.
Both of you about to be grads. Well, Roster is already grad, but you know what I mean.
When do you finish, Rhea?
Um, I graduate May 9th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Soon.
Let me know. Let me know when it's official, and we'll get you a graduation gift.
Mhm.
Yes, I would love that.
I I I should be finishing Feb in like either the last week of January or first week of February, depending on if my thing was approved. I sent it off 2 days ago, so
Wait,
it was approved.
was it what you were working on when I was there?
Yeah, when you're at my house and I was working on that paper,
Yeah.
because when you I think when you first got here, I had I was on the end part of my proposal. And I
Yeah.
think like
Yeah.
about a month ago, I got approved to do the last part of the dissertation, which is just the interviews and reporting. And that part is usually the fastest because all it is writing the results, or during the interviews, writing the results, getting it approved, a presentation, and then getting it published. I'm at the part where I'm just getting it reviewed before I do my presentation. So that usually takes like takes like 3 to 4 weeks to do all that stuff. So by the end of January, the second week, like mid-February, I should be done, but I won't be able to walk until August.
Oh my
I'll,
gosh, you're
so
getting nervous talking.
I'll be Dr. Rosstar, Reverend Dr. Rosstar, but
Mhm.
I won't have the paper until August.
I'll start calling you that, don't worry.
Right?
Like, because I'll
Dr.
put some
Ra.
respect on that degree.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like at this point, I'm just getting it to get it, and like I'm like I don't care if you call me the B word.
Mhm.
Because what? You really, that is so awesome.
Yeah.
Are you gonna like continue going to schooling for something else, or are you just like
No, no,
done?
I'm done. I'm done. I've been over this damn degree for a very long time. Like
Yeah.
at this point, I am tired of reading. I am tired, and I hate that because like you've been to my home and like you didn't see all the books I have in the poorhouse. I have a big old bin of just books. I used to love to read, and now it's kind of like I'm so sick and tired of reading peer-reviewed journals because like my favorite type of book to read is like biographies. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like
You like reading like
oh
biographies and like peer-reviewed journals, just
no,
like for
I don't like peer reviewed
Nonfiction.
journals. No, I don't like peer reviewed journals. I used to love biographies, like the life of Sarah Lace. I would read that, the
I would too.
two
I
books
would
two
too.
books in my living room I have now are by Lucky Starr, and she's talking about her life. She has two different books of her talking about her life, and I've read both of those. I love reading stuff like that, but because I've read so many peer-reviewed journals and stuff like that, I haven't. I just got me a new book. It's called I think it's called the 21 Laws of the Universe. I really like as soon as I finish this damn degree, I'm going to read those. So.
Damn. I need to start this just shows me I need to start reading more. I thought I read a lot, but like, oh
No,
my,
no. Sarah reads like 20,000 times more than me.
do you
So
really, Sarah?
I just read romance, mind you. I don't read nonfiction. My attention span is very difficult at reading nonfiction. So if I'm trying to learn something, I kid you not, I will watch a YouTube video. But at this point, I actually do have a yearly goal, which is about 100 romance books per year. And I think I may have hit that early.
For this year or for
Yeah, we have 15 days left, and I need two books.
You think you could do that? 2 books in 15 days?
Mind you, the book that I'm currently on is 77%.
Okay, that's one book. Okay, girl, you got one. Yeah, you're gonna make it. Oh my gosh. So are you gonna start up for next year
Yup.
then? Wait, do you already have all of these like books, 100 books lined up for throughout the year?
Not necessarily. I kind of have just like my favorite authors, and basically on the Kindle, I just get notifications whenever a
You have
new
a
book is released.
Kindle? Oh my,
Yeah, well, it's on the iPad, but you just get the app. You can do it
oh,
on your phone too.
oh my gosh.
I'll
You
be
know, I
I'll be
don't
at
know.
the airport just reading my book. Just
Oh, tea.
hmm.
I could do that. I could do that. I could do that now. In the airport, especially because I ain't got nothing better else to do, especially in
Exactly.
See, the thing is, like, as soon as I get on a plane, I go to sleep. I cannot stay awake on a plane. Like, I get on, and before we take off, I'm asleep.
I can't. No, actually, there was this one time. It was out in Chicago, and I think it was the very last day. Sarah, I think you left this day. We were like, I think so. I'm not sure.
If it was Chicago, we road tripped back, so we were the last ones there.
Okay, so you guys were so there. Okay. Oh my gosh, I
We
got
were
so
there.
fucked up before going on this fucking flight. Like, and then in my brain, I'm like, this bitch is in the morning. Let me just leave the fucking strip club at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I don't even know what time it was.
Yes. I
It was like,
remember. Didn't Ace drive you? Like,
who drove me? No,
I,
it was who was it? Samaj. It was
okay,
Samaj. Because
okay.
I remember,
I remember we were like, "Are you gonna take a nap? Like, your flight is in like what time?" You're like,
God,
"Nah, I'm gonna power through."
powered the fuck through that hole. I was getting through customs, just like TSA. They're like, look at the camera. I'm like, eyes wide. It was terrible. It was actually so terrible. That was the first and last time I ever did that. And that was the one time that I slept through a flight completely. Um,
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
sure you were out after
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You
It
were
was,
shaking it up at the club too.
yeah, yeah. And that was also my first time, like, ever actually experiencing a strip club. So I was lit. I was
Mhm.
experiencing it to the fullest.
I remember it was so awesome.
Yeah, but you live and you learn, You live.
Mhm. Yeah. Mind you, every time we hang out for events, we end up with another crazy story, like
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Urban X, for example.
Oh my God, I'm
Okay,
like,
long story short, I was up dancing on stage. My man comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, Rhea just got here. She said she hasn't had dick in forever and she wants some right now. Can I just take her to the bathroom real quick and fuck her?" And I'm like, "Oh, fuck yeah. That sounds hot. Just tell
yeah,
me how it was. Just tell me how it went? And yeah,
that,
literally, she came out glowing afterwards, like, "Oh, thank you
I
for lending him to me."
was a happy girl. Because mind you, I haven't had dick in like 3 weeks, I think it was 3 weeks to a month. I was raging,
Yeah.
raging. I was like, all this dick in here. I need some.
Mhm.
And it was like he just appeared, like glowing. Oh, it was just
Yeah,
answer.
I heard about this story a little bit later. I'm like, oh, that happened.
Yeah, and what I felt bad for, we had an entire line of people waiting like
Yeah.
outside. I was like, we're like, give us like 5 minutes. Five, that's all we need. 5 minutes. Yeah.
I feel like you guys came out quick too.
Yeah. It was
I think it may have been a little more than 5 minutes, but it was still relatively quick, I will
it
say.
was it was quick. I was gonna say you could get through like I feel like you could get through a conversation.
Yeah.
from start to finish while we were in there. And like when we came out, everybody looked like they weren't that like I feel like they knew.
Yeah.
They knew and it was like they
They were
accepted
like,
it.
yeah, I get it.
Exactly. If I wouldn't cock block somebody either. I
Right.
would no.
Mind you, also, it was a lingerie party and you were in some sexy ass lingerie. Like, no one's gonna stop you at that point.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait till next year for Urban X.
Mm,
That was honestly like if you want me to host again, I'll host.
I love
I
it.
Which one were you,
Mhm.
the lingerie or the white party?
Pink and white.
Okay.
I that was fun, but give me hosting for that lingerie. I would be oh play, don't play. I would make sure there's an orgy going on upstairs.
Yeah, we can't do that because that's
Oh, you can't?
no.
No, they're not allowed to.
Oh, that
This is
makes
a
so much
public
sense.
event or public venue or whatever. There's rules.
That makes sense because I went upstairs. I was like, "Why is nobody fucking?" I was like, "Let's start fucking, guys!" And everybody was
No.
just like, hmm. I was like, "Let's
Yeah.
start fucking."
Yeah, you can't do
Uh,
that. You can't. You gotta do that at one of those house parties that people have that's not
yeah.
associated with the award show.
Wait, but at XBiz, at one of the parties, I'm pretty sure it was XBiz. There was literally an orgy room.
Yeah, but that was more of a party and not the actual event.
Event.
You know,
Oh,
that's how they
oh,
be doing that. Yeah.
oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, because I've been to some like AVN play parties and stuff,
Yeah.
and like those are so fun. I literally saw someone get fisted live, and she was in a pretzel.
Oh my gosh, I would scream. I would not be able
Yeah,
to.
I had literally just walked into, had just gotten my drink, was just walking around. I looked down, there's this girl on the rug, and she's like moaning and stuff like this. They lift her legs behind her, so she's in a pretzel now. And
Oh my
then boom, they just go in, and I'm just sipping my drink, like, look, what did I just stumble upon? Like, okay.
See, I'm innocent. I don't know what y'all talking about.
This
I
is
don't.
so awesome to see, though.
I don't be
I
seeing
would
this stuff.
literally just be
Yeah, I was like that. I was like, oh,
like, what do you
okay.
even do? How does your body work like that?
Hmm.
Honestly, that's why I give some like hands down to some of the real freaks out there, you know, because it's like, you gotta be a real freak to be doing some of these things.
I love it.
See,
Yeah. And
the
it's
thing,
like, wow, I can't even compete. I can't. And then that's where you're like, I thought I was something. Bitch, I'm vanilla to these hoes. They just be like, okay, ho. Like there was this one girl, oh my gosh. I met her in Atlanta and I love Atlanta. Oh my gosh, I love Atlanta. But she's called the Throat Goat on Twitter. When I tell you, I
why?
was like, I thought it was just like a little, like, little saying. No, she was literally like, it was like as big as like Hollywood Cash. That thing
Yeah,
disappeared in her throat. I'm like, how do girls physically could make something like it's
yeah. Um, is she blonde and then she had like a light up dildo?
no, no, she has black hair. I would say like maybe Middle Eastern, maybe.
Huh. So I'm
Um,
thinking of a different person.
oh,
I
she
just,
can
I
But
just,
I've seen a few throat goats that can take like the monster dildos, and I'm
Oh,
like, how
and
you
you
don't even
see
have
it.
that much space.
You literally, if you see the bulge, and it's just
Mhm.
like I've taken like I've gotten my throat fucked before, and
Mhm.
like I felt I bruised my shit. I think so, but I also feel like I wasn't relaxed, so I feel like that was my fault, and also it was like my
Mhm.
first time doing that, and it was like, you live and you learn, you live and you learn.
Hmm.
But I just feel like taking something that big, you have to bruise. Like that shit has to like
I mean,
hurt.
Yeah.
it depends on how it goes down their throat too.
Which way is that? What? There's only one way.
Because yeah, no, because like if your head tilts back a certain amount, it's going straight down. Yeah, like that, it's going straight down. But if you can take your neck back all the way, it's going to hit an end point.
Okay.
But then it also depends on it also depends on how erect the person is.
Hmm.
Because if they're fully erect and their dick is hard and it doesn't bend or they have flexibility, it can do a certain thing. But if it can
Hmm.
bend while it's hard and it has the
That's
flexibility,
yeah.
it can go down a certain way. So it really depends on the dick and it depends on how someone has their neck and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Guys, I remember the conversation. I remember what I wanted to say earlier. Okay. And yeah. Okay. So do you feel as though which this was obviously never changed, but the age to join porn should be, I was talking to my friend. I feel as though it should be like 21. And she was saying it's obviously never going to change, but she also feels it should be 21. But yeah, what do you guys feel? Do you think it should be 18 or 21?
I'm gonna say this, and I've said this forever. Um, I honestly believe it should be 21, mainly because I've met a few, not going to say any names, I've met a few girls who started porn, mainstream porn, while they still were in high school. And I feel that it's a big thing with a lot of people on this earth who are people who look at people they shouldn't be looking at via age. And it's like I respect that they're doing like some of them are just looking at eight people who are 18 and up but they're fantasizing that they're younger. But I also feel that the age of maturity, the age of what's going on, the actual need to say, okay, is this something I actually want to do and not like a go impulse, or for some people to say, oh, I'm 18, I'm not making money, let me do this, and then they start the industry. So and then a lot of times that people are in situations where they're drinking underage too. But I also feel that it's just a level of maturity that people should like, have. I'm not saying people are mature at 21 at all, but it's just you have like you're not so attached to being so young. So yeah, intense. But I've also heard performers say, and a lot of performers say this, every day somebody turns 18. So sometimes
Yeah.
people are just looking for, oh, someone is legal. Let me
Yeah.
do this. I'm sorry.
See, and
Over.
so my thought for it is whatever the age it is to be allowed to join the military should be the same age that you should be allowed to do porn.
I mean, you can
Yeah.
join the military younger than 18, though, in some
Not
cases.
legally.
No, yeah, I think they're like part of the military, but they're not part of the military until they turn 18, then they sign their life away. Yeah.
So that is what is called the DEP program, which basically it's delayed entry. So essentially, your
You can
guardian
join at
does,
17.
they do sign you up at 17, but you're
No,
not allowed to do anything
Yeah.
until you legally turn 18. So I
Yeah.
will say that, like, you're allowed to like go to a recruiting station and like work out with them, but that's really the most they let you do until you become 18. Then at that point is when you actually start doing things for the military. But I just feel like if someone is allowed to sign up to fight for their country, they, in a sense, should be able to consent to filming.
And popping that pussy.
yeah,
Yeah.
but also like I feel that it depends what type of military you're into. Cause I just looked it
Yeah.
up, and some people at 17 can do everything.
Even go fight.
No. I mean, yeah.
Hmm.
What?
What branch is that?
Might.
aren't really Marines yet. And so yeah, so that's why I feel like I just feel like I mean like you could go fight for your country, but you can't drink alcohol legally. So
Yeah, it's ass backwards in the
no,
US.
that's my point. My point being is like even when it comes to drinking, it's like you can't do certain things until you're
Oh,
21.
wait, while we're on like, like this type of topic, it might be like, sorry for interrupting, but like the Bonnie Blue situation, can we talk about that or is that controversial?
I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think it's controversial. I'm glad that she was like, okay, anywho, she was like detained in Bali because
Yeah.
like of she was like shooting content out there. And a lot of people were like, oh yeah, lock her up, da da da. Which like, I obviously don't agree with how, she's like did all that, got viral or whatever. But I don't also agree with like free will. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like
you
just
know, yeah, it's just like it's kind of weird. But a lot of people are also saying that the laws in different countries for content creators, you know,
yes, there is.
yeah. So it's like, you got to be aware of that if you're going to be going across seas making content. And as big as she is, I mean, shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel that you should know the laws of what you're doing, what you're doing, where you're doing it at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Even if you're going to be pushing the boundaries, pushing the limits, like you have
Yeah.
to know what the limit is. You know,
Exactly. Exactly.
like I definitely do believe in that. But I do feel like we should respect the fact that Indonesia has different laws. And like she is from a country that allows filming what she does. So
Exactly.
it just kind of feels weird to go to another place where it's not allowed and do stuff like that.
And try to, yeah.
I mean, in retrospect, like you already like there's some states that people record stuff in, and they're not supposed to record stuff in. You know,
In the
Yeah.
it,
US?
huh? In the
In
U.S.
the US?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Where? What states?
like
I think Alabama is going to be one of them. I think I heard Ohio question
I
mark.
don't even have. Oh, I'm not even updated on my own laws. That's crazy.
Hmm.
yeah.
But
But
So
there is laws where, or there is states where they're becoming stricter about like filming.
that's crazy.
Yes, yes.
yeah, so it's just stuff like that, and but yeah, then it's like it's like I think like North Carolina is about to like do away with it completely too. So
Yeah, they just
like
did.
yeah, so you can't even shoot there
Hmm.
legally.
Mainly like southern states.
I think
In a sense,
I
kind
think
of.
Alabama and Arkansas is leaning toward because I know for a fact that it's already banned in it's already banned in like Arkansas and stuff like that. So you can't go to like certain websites. And I know like as of this is recording December 16th, 2025. Indiana just got someone in Indiana. No, in the state of Indiana is suing someone who distributes adult entertainment because they're not following the rules that they want set up for
Yeah, if
for
I
porn.
remember correctly, they're suing ALO
Yeah.
is the name of the company.
Yeah. And
But yeah,
don't get me wrong, I
This is crazy.
respect some of the new rules when it comes to
What are the rules?
it's just basically trying to make sure that children like people underage can't access it.
mhm,
While I agree that in some ways that's needed, I
mhm.
also feel that the manner in which they're trying to obtain information
Yeah.
is not good because I feel that in my opinion,
Oh, like
like
the ID, taking
yeah,
pictures of your ID, having a,
Yeah,
oh, I
yeah.
mean, don't we already do that, don't we?
Yeah, you do that to shoot whatever. I
Yeah.
mean take for some people like for example, some people use the internet to be anonymous when they are gooning
yeah.
and like and like I respect that, you know.
Mhm.
But I
Yeah.
also feel that can y'all hear that? I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. Uh, I also feel that like there's a level of people want privacy when they are like if like I'm some random person in Montana and I want to look up Rhea Woods and like beat my meat all night, I would rather like have the ability to like just freely watch what I want to watch
Hmm.
and not
Not have
not
to log in and do all
yeah.
that, you know?
Yeah. And
Like,
let and like and don't get me wrong, I understand like how some sites do it, you need that anyway because they're already gonna log your credit card. But I
mhm,
also feel that in some capacities, they're just trying to gather everybody who is watching anything's information. Like if I go to jail today, I don't want them to say, so Raw Star was heavily into porn, um, whatever. Why do you
That's
keep
just
rubbing your
we
titties like
watched
that?
9,000 hours of lesbian porn
hilarious.
and 4,000 hours of bondage. Like, I don't know. So, like, what did
Yeah.
they
Those
do
are
for
those, those,
that?
those are rookie numbers.
I know. Trust me. I know.
Those
Rookie
are
numbers is crazy.
no. She knows that if I do watch adult entertainment, I only watch
Have you guys ever watched an entire like movie, porn
porn
movie?
movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have, yes.
Damn. I
because like,
come too fast.
well, the
But
thing
you
is,
know,
I be coming
like,
on the build up. Like it just gets me
well,
there.
I mean,
yeah.
sometimes I watch to watch and not
Ooh,
watch to
okay.
jerk off.
I can't help
Mhm.
I mean,
Okay, and hear me out. I
it.
think it is amazing to watch porn with your partner. And
I
not
agree.
always just to like have foreplay and get it on, but I've had some days where it's almost like a movie night. I basically like set up
Mm,
my playlist of like the top things that I watch, and then
oh,
I'll show them to him, and we'll basically like watch them from start to finish. And I'll be like, look, that's the part I like the most.
that's for
This part
crazy
I
night.
secretly like, or I like to watch this, but I don't know if I could do it. It might be too much, like that kind of stuff. And then we just play afterwards, you know? But you get to know what the other person enjoys or what they fantasize about if you guys are just watching it together.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Relationships.
Yeah. So we've shown each other the kind of porn we watch. So I know this man inside and out, okay?
And when you
Mm,
know they porn, you know a lot. You know.
exactly.
well, I mean, like the thing is, like everybody knows what I watch, so I can't be
What you
subtle. Like,
watch?
oh, I
Don't
only
assume.
I only watch Girl or Girl in Machine or Girl
Hmm.
Solo.
Wow, I'm very big on like guy. I can't help it.
I get it.
I just like there's just something about it. Or like pegging. There's
Hmm.
just something about it. But if I'm not watching that, I really like watching girl solos. Like, ooh,
Just
ooh.
watch them like how they do it to themselves.
Like it's just like wow. It's so
Hmm.
beautiful.
I get
Mhm.
that. Yeah.
See, and that's the thing. Like for me, it's like even though I'm comfortable with what I have, I
Hmm.
don't I don't I don't want to look at another person. I don't want to look at another dick.
Okay, let's talk about that. So there was like this thing going on Twitter. Like I don't think it was like part of the porn. Was it part of the porn industry? I don't know. But like, does it make you gay? And living your truth. I don't care. Living your truth. But like, and also I was having a private conversation. No name dropping. But I was just having a private
Hmm.
conversation with male talents. But does it make you gay with like touching another guy like during a scene or like, or like make you look not gay, but like, a little fruity? Because that's what
I
they
mean,
uh,
at the end of the day, this I'll say this. This is how I feel when it
I don't think
comes
so,
when it
personally.
come when it comes to people doing stuff on camera. I feel that like many people like to push people off of them or whatever. Like
Hmm.
I think it only like and I don't like to give people titles either.
Hmm.
Gay, bisexual, all that stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
If they're doing stuff for porn, if they
Hmm.
are doing a boy girl thing.
Yeah.
okay, especially when it's for the check.
And
'Cause
then like for example, people can look at a blowbang scene and say it's weird because it's like seven dudes jacking off in a corner, like in a corner, while they waiting for the person. No, that's what they're doing. They're
no,
jacking.
yeah, no, also live your
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
There's so much dick everywhere.
No, yeah, yeah. So it's
Hmm.
that's I feel like what the conversation really stemmed from, which I wasn't gonna say this to them, but was like insecurity within their masculinity,
Yeah.
you
I
know?
do feel like
And
that might be why some people don't want to have labels around them because of that
yeah.
stigma about femininity, masculinity, all that. But I like to think about it as what did the Romans do? What did the Greeks do? Like they went and partied, they had fun, like they weren't worried about what someone's gender was and what that meant for who they were. Like
Yeah.
I love just allowing people to just be and just not having to worry about labeling them as one thing or another.
See, if more people knew that, I feel like they still wouldn't accept it, but it'd be like, hey, come on now. Like,
Well, the thing is like I also
Mhm.
feel that so many people are trying to be hard, act hard, and like defend their masculinity when like if you the thing is like if you're overdoing, you're trying to justify something to get something in your for yourself, you know.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it is what it is, you know.
Hmm.
for a
Like
check.
and that's why I say like personally, like I don't mind, you know, recording people, whatever, do whatever. So you can say whatever about that. And um I was telling someone here, like, I've seen the majority of my friends' penises because majority of my friends do porn. So, and some of them just do OnlyFans stuff. Like everybody who you've met that came in my house while you were here, Rhea, I've seen all their dicks. And I've
Hmm.
probably seen almost all of them. No,
I
probably
believe.
everybody you saw here, period, while you were here for those. I've seen them naked at some point or another,
Yeah.
a dope star or not.
Somebody
So,
was dropping me off at your house and they're like, oh, you stay with Rustar? I said, yeah.
I
I
wonder who
can't.
that was. Who was that?
What's it?
Oh, I love
Maybe it could have been Slim.
Oh, Poke. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Poke shot
Yeah.
here before. Yeah, he shot here before.
Yeah.
He
Okay. Yeah. Well,
actually recorded like with Slim. I actually shot a scene with Slim and Chocolate God and Callie. That's the other scene. Is I'm like I'm saying this and thinking this
wait,
next thing out.
Callie?
Yeah, Caliente. Yeah,
Caliente.
yeah. So
Oh,
I shot that
oh my
scene.
gosh. Guys, I
Yeah.
literally watched my first ever squirt and Callie performed it for me. And well, not for me. It wasn't for me. It was obviously for a scene, but I felt like it was for me. I'm just gonna say it was for me, you know. But
yeah.
it was actually so beautiful. I was like, and they were like filled with lube. I have so much BTS of it. Like, oh guys, like it was actually so hot. Like I was like, wow. Like that was the first time I've ever like because prior I've always like shot in scenes. I've never been like, behind scenes. I've never watched it happen or whatever. And in Atlanta, that was the first time I've ever watched like start to finish. And it was literally just like, wow. Like this is just
What
beautiful.
For
I mean,
real.
like since I'm not an actor, I've seen a lot of good scenes and bad scenes and
What
amazing
was,
scenes.
what
And
was
the
your
thing is
worst scene?
that I've watched.
Yeah, like don't name drop, but like your worst scene, like it doesn't matter like what type of
I
bad
will
like
say this: if you're asking about the worst one that I recorded, the same issue I had with the worst one I recorded and the worst one that I've seen is the fact that somebody does not know that if the camera is not a person. You don't stare at the damn camera, and it takes you out of it. Like,
Yeah.
the thing is this. Like, I understand like the need to look up
Yeah.
off and on, or you're new, whatever, and you just glance up, whatever.
Yeah.
But if like the camera is not like, oh, come here, step bro, or come here, blah blah, come watch us do this. Do you like this? Do you like this? Don't look at the camera. If like y'all are just in secretly in like a bedroom and it's just like, oh, come here, boo, and y'all have sex, whatever. The camera is not a person. Don't stare at it.
While they're fucking, they're looking at the camera.
They keep looking at the camera constantly.
Oh my God.
And and like
Okay.
and like that was the issue that I had with the worst one that I've recorded. And it's also the issue I had with the worst one that I've seen. And don't get me wrong, I'm friends with the talent that would like, and this is two different people. For the worst ones that I've seen and the worst one that I record, like I'm still friends with them. I just like this. One of them are still shooting, and one of them's not. So there's that.
See, see, I shot a scene once where it was like a vlog style.
Mhm.
So, oh, can you still see me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I shot a scene where it was like a vlog style. So like they wanted you to look at the camera and like
Mhm.
act like it was like, like a YouTube vlog. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but
I don't know.
that's
During
different.
set,
That's different. That's different. If they want you to get the camera and or you're solo, of course you're by yourself,
yeah.
whatever. Or um unless then even if you're by yourself, whatever, and the cameras and you're not entertaining somebody like because there's sometimes it's supposed to be like a candid camera or a voyeur, then
Mhm.
don't you're not supposed
Yeah.
to get the camera either. But if you're playing to the camera, that's when you look. But some people just don't understand. And like it like for someone who like myself, who if I do watch porn, like I want to be a part of it. So if like I'm the camera person is a person, I want me to be that person, you know. And then if the camera person isn't a person, I want to feel that if I was in the room and they didn't know I was there, like they don't know that I'm there and I'm watching,
I love a little
you know.
sneaky little.
Mhm.
So and that's just my thing, and it takes me out of so many scenes, like because of that.
Yeah.
But I also hate when someone doesn't realize the camera is behind, a mirror is behind them, and the cameraman is in the damn movie.
Mm,
I don't know if you
I've
ever, yeah, I don't
seen
know if you ever had that
those.
before, but like
Oh,
I've watched a
oh,
porno where
that
the
would give me chills. Happy.
no the camera like it was a good scene, and then like it was like a wedding scene, and then all of a sudden you see the cameraman in the mirror just looking down at the
They
two
posted
girls.
this?
No, just the camera the camera guy's holding the camera, but the thing is the girls are right there like doing sex whatever, but he's in the mirror. You can
And you
see
could
him.
see him.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, it takes away from the fantasy of you just watching two girls, you know?
I would be if I paid for that scene to happen, I'd be like, who the fuck's
I mean,
feeding?
this was a pro scene. This was a pro scene for a certain website. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say which one, but
I mean that.
it was for a pro website, and like this is like I'm like watching and I'm like, okay, this is a good scene, and then all of a sudden I see
In
Timmy.
my nut.
I'm gonna say Timmy. I seen Timmy in the background. I'm like, oh,
Mm-mm-mm.
they could have just said, okay, let's stop for a second.
Chopped
Timmy's
it.
Timmy's in the background.
Exactly. Something could have chopped it, made it look nice, pretty. That
Yeah.
was, yeah,
Man,
no.
Because
it's like
I've seen it where it's happened in my footage sometimes, but I just go ahead and make sure we crop that out, you know? We just get rid of that part of the footage.
And the thing is, you couldn't because he was just there.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
entire time, they didn't even notice.
Oh, like he was. It wasn't the entire time. It was like it was just a position they moved into, but he was there
Mm.
for a while,
They
and I'm
said,
like, yeah,
put it
I'm tired of looking at Timmy.
in.
I'm gonna call him Timmy. I
Yeah.
don't know his name.
He's
Right.
breathing heavy. Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, no, yeah, that would actually kind of make me upset.
Right? Like it takes you out of that fantasy. You're like, all right, let me go find another one.
Yeah, literally, nuts gone. Might just close it all off. Like
Hmm.
Timmy ruined it.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. But honestly, times like that, I kind of just get the stronger vibe, you know? Like I start with my low vibe, I guess I'll call it. And then if something kind of snaps me out of it and I really need that orgasm, I'm like, all right, where's the other toy? Like we're just gonna
Bringing out the
put it
big gun.
all the way up and just
Go
go
play.
ahead.
Well,
Yes.
I just realized something. We haven't really so so Rhea, what's
Yeah,
like so you've been in for a while. I have a question for you.
yeah.
So like, we got to because at some point we got to dig into your career. You know,
Oh.
we've been on here for an hour. We haven't talked about your career once. I blame Sarah Lace.
We were talking about how much of a slut she is. I think it
Yeah,
counts.
yeah, but you know, some of this stuff, like this is why I think we need to have Ray on one of the new casts one day, because I think she'll
Yes.
enjoy that. But I'm sorry, someone just sent me a text and I don't want to respond to them. Anyway, um, so Rhea, so in your time in when did you actually join? Like when was your actual start date?
Um, July 2024. Yeah.
Well,
Because
Yeah,
I
we're
vividly
pretty
remember
recent.
it. Like I went to 4th of July and then I was on a plane a few days later, popping pussy for the first time.
Fuck
Not for the
yeah.
first time, but like professionally. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And what was your first scene?
Oh, it was with Net Video Girls. It was with I forgot his name. I forgot the male talent, but oh, that's actually really bad because I always want to remember that. But he like does like he does the no face and like the cool lighting in the background and everything. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
But it was with Net Video Girls out in LA. It was actually kind of crazy. I was with Hussy Models at the time,
Hmm.
but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't change it. It was a crazy experience. I was 20, and prior to that, like I was like I knew of like the porn industry because my friend joined, and
Hmm.
I went to LA and I stayed at her porn, like the porn house out there with her. And that
Hmm.
was the first time that I was like, wow, damn, like bitches are really doing it. Like that's crazy. And they're able to experience things. And it was my first time ever out in LA. And I was like, I'm young, might as well. Not might as well, but like I was
young, dumb, and about to be full of
oh,
cum.
Hmm.
like come on. So but like it took me a minute because I didn't just want to jump into any agency. So I was like looking around and I was also like second guessing my choice. I was like, should I do it? Should I not? So I was like, I sat on it for like a good 6 months and I got in contact with Hussy Models. And yeah, they flew me out. I worked with Net Video Girls and yeah, they actually brought me back for a second time, and it was like for like round two. It was
Hmm.
actually so amazing. Like the house was nice. I was like, wow, and it was like first time experience for all of this because a little Midwestern bitch coming out to
Mm.
California, like whoa,
Yeah. It's such
Midwest.
a big change, I'm
yeah.
sure.
It was literally like I would have no, I would say like it was like a culture shock, like going from like small town Midwestern to like I mean I obviously went to the cities out here, but like out here is so different from like major booming cities. Like
Yeah.
it's so much like it's I was literally like, holy shit, am I even still in America? Like what the fuck? Like, it was actually like so crazy. But yeah, I mean, after that I went out to Florida and I was just popping pussy. But I ended up leaving Hussy and now I'm with Envision, which I love them. Like I love them down. They're amazing. They definitely fit me for sure.
Fuck yeah. That's awesome to hear though. But I think when did we first meet? I feel like you were still super, super brand new. Like it was, I
We
know
met
it was within Melanin. It was one of the events. Was it Jersey?
February. We met. No, no, it was February. Were you at the bake show?
Yes.
Yes, that was the first time because that was the first time I met everybody in Melanin, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Whoa, this!"
Mm,
It
that was
was
so
like,
much fun.
it was amazing. Like it was literally, and everybody, all of you guys were so amazing, and I fell in love
Mhm.
with everybody, and I fell in love with in Melanin, and I just like, oh, I literally was so like, literally February has changed my life. Like once I like went with, or once I came in contact with a great group, you know,
Mhm.
of people, it's just I feel like everything's just better. Like it's just like, oh, like mentally and also like financially and also for my brand as well. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Ever since, but let's not bash. You could cut this out if you want to. No, let's not say this. Let me not
Let's
say
not cut this.
because we were going on a good streak, but I was gonna sit there and bash somebody.
No.
Can't
Don't
because
bash.
yeah, because sometimes I be getting it. Ew.
But
I'm sorry.
still, we do gotta say thank you to Hazel Grace for that one, for In
Girl,
Melanin.
yes. Saved me. Saved me.
Mhm.
I was like, oh,
Absolutely. And
like
every year we do have the In Melanin Bake Show on Valentine's or around Valentine's. Oh, it's so awesome.
no, yeah.
Mind you, you do not want to try the actual baked goods. I will
Why
say.
not?
Because we get so distracted just twerking and playing with each other that we like. I remember, I think one time, I think we forgot to get butter, so that we were using vegetable oil or like stuff like that. We may not have had all the ingredients. Some of the things were not mixed right and stuff like that. But the whole point was really just for us all to come together and just enjoy ourselves, which
No,
was
yeah.
amazing.
Yes, I love Melanin for that exact reason. Like I feel like, and that's why I say in Melanin, especially for the people of color in this industry, they really bring us together and make sure there's events we could go to. Like they're just like it's just so beautiful. I was literally talking to my mom about this and I was like, it's just a matter of time before like in Melanin blows up. Like it's just literally like because they just what other company out there showcases the beauty of black and brown people?
Exactly.
Nobody. Like, come on.
Mm,
I would always rep in Melanin. They are literally amazing. I'm like, if they're signing models, if they get that big,
if they ever get there, I will apply. Okay. Hmm.
Hazel, you know.
No, because I
Absolutely.
feel that she's doing something that should have been maintained from the early 2000s, whatever.
Yeah,
And because there used to be a lot more black owned companies that showcase black creators, black brown creators, and now like they're a part of others, or the other ones that do still spotlight these type of creators. They aren't mainstream. So
Yeah.
I think it still needs to be, advocated that these performers, want to work. They're good performers. They're better than some other performers that sometimes get all the notoriety, but they don't get it.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Exactly.
So
And
yeah, I'm
it's
always cheering for
wonderful
Hazel more.
to work with a company that doesn't make comments about our hair or our skin. Like they allow us to
Actually
use
knows
our
how to do our
clothes,
makeup.
you
Like,
know.
oh my gosh, I've always had problems. Not like not always had problems, but I've had problems multiple times of like makeup artists not being able to do your makeup. Like
Yeah.
it's just like it
Sometimes we have to bring our makeup kits in case they don't have our foundation. And it's even happened to me, and I'm like, I don't understand.
Like it's just like there's a lot. I feel like the porn industry has definitely made a lot of strides within, like racial inequality and all that stuff. But there's also, many things, obviously, that's with anything that we need to fix. But I do feel like, we gotta give the coins to that they've kind of made it better.
Yeah, they definitely have.
Yeah, so it's like, I respect that point of view, but it's also just like, shit, damn, like some of
Mhm.
this should be fucking me up,
Yeah.
especially with the hair, like, and I would say like that society standards, and like you do see a lot of like black performers wearing braids and doing all that stuff. But like I've literally been told, I'm not gonna say like agency names or whatever, but like I've literally been told like, oh no, your hair won't do. Those braids won't do. Like, you gotta change this. This won't do. This won't do. Like, so it's like even with
Mhm.
my stretch marks, like they literally said like an agency wanted me to cover them up. When I first joined, they literally wanted me to start putting makeup
You have
on them.
stretch marks? No.
I know, I know, like,
Right? Like,
but like, and then that's also a thing that I'm like, that's one thing when I joined because I used to be so insecure about them, and I used to think I never seen bitches with stretch marks on porn. So I was like, why would I start covering something up that's so natural? And a lot of people, not a lot of people probably seen stretch marks, but I've never seen. So there's probably other people who've never seen stretch
yeah,
marks, So it's like, why would I cover something up that's natural to me? And it's crazy. It's crazy because not
exactly.
fuck that agency, but fuck that agency. Mhm.
No, I get it. Absolutely. But there's definitely a beauty about being authentically ourselves, you know?
Exactly.
Like, regardless of what it is, like, if they try to diminish that, my answer is no. Like, no,
Hmm.
not doing it.
Like I feel
Like,
like I just recently seen, this is like another topic, but I just seen a disabled porn star. She couldn't, she's in a wheelchair, she was paralyzed. And I'm like, wow, the first time ever seeing that in my life.
that's kind of awesome.
Yeah, like, and
I'm not gonna lie.
it was actually like in the text, it was like she's like she's basically doing porn to also educate people who have a disabled partner and want to know how to have sex and how to do it in a safe way and all that. So I
Mhm.
was like, that is actually like beautiful. Like that
Yes.
like that is actually breaking stereotypes, boundaries, everything. That's
Mhm.
beautiful. And also educating people.
Yep.
It was awesome. I was like, what? And she was getting fucked. She was getting fucked. I was like,
It's
damn, girl.
getting railed good. Oh my
Hell
God.
yeah. I was like, you gotta feel that now. Cause what? Like that was like, cause that was he was fucking her good though.
See,
Cause
I gotta do some research because what?
for real, cause it was actually like, I'm not even gonna lie, bookmarked that shit, saved it for later,
Send
rubbing
it to me then.
I'm gonna so I am gonna start to hit on a few questions that we did hit on. So,
Yeah.
so let's so so are you into the kink stuff?
I'm learning as I go because before I got into the porn industry, I thought I was a freaky ass bitch, but I was not. So I'm kind of like just learning as I go. I'm open to it, absolutely. Obviously there's some boundaries, you know what I mean? But
Mhm.
that's like as I go and learn, and some of these boundaries obviously will probably drop, and like, yeah, I'll create new ones, whatever. But yeah, I'm very open to it. I'm very open to it because I did like a light BDSM
Mhm.
type of like situation. It was crazy. It was crazy. I mean, I liked it. I just never found somebody else. But he was like a, oh, I'm so sorry. My phone is dying. But he was like a,
You need to plug it in.
I do, but I don't know where the plug is at. I'll find it later. But
How much percentage does it have left? Just so we don't get cut off like mid.
15.
Okay, we still
Okay.
have a little time.
Okay.
There.
So like but the person that I shot with, he was like very I was very comfortable with him. He like laid out all the boundaries, our safe words, everything he was gonna do, yada yada. And yeah, but I haven't been able to shoot with him again. And I would like to find somebody who is also like that, because I felt kind of safe, not kind of safe, I felt safe. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So, yeah, that was a crazy experience. I loved it. I was tied up a little bit. It was actually
mhm.
so crazy. Like, it was just thinking about it, it was hot.
I love that. Fuck yes. I mean, would you let me tie you up and have my way with you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Like that.
honestly think you're more dominant than me. So
Yeah,
like it may be hard for me to truly dom you, but
yeah,
it
it's
would be
okay.
fun to watch me try, I think.
Yeah, I would let you. I don't know how, but I would just like you know become a sub somehow.
Somehow.
See,
Oh,
I don't know, for some reason, like with women, I just
yes.
I become a dom. Like I don't know
Yeah.
why. Like it just comes out of me and I'm just like, you bitch. You like that? Huh, you little pretty bitch?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yep. Trust me.
I'll let you know.
I know. I know.
see, yeah, I'm just a full-on sub though.
T. I be a
Yeah.
switcheroo.
No, because
Yeah,
like
I'm a
because
switch, but I'm more of a bratty sub at the end of the
I can't,
day.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be a switch. I just feel so wrong. Like, and people say because like sometimes I have like I'm like even my personal life is like I have that passive personality. It's like
Mhm.
no, like like I said before, like I said for me it's like beat me up and call me ugly and I'm happy.
Beat me up and call yourself.
Yeah, and I don't even need to nut.
You know, heavy on that. Heavy on that. Because if I get stimulated enough, I don't need to like actually come.
Yeah,
Like I would literally be like brain rotting.
yeah. I will say there was this one scene where I actually came without penetration. And it
Ooh,
was like a BDSM like fetish type. Like, but it was like just intro vibes. It
ooh,
was very like slow, sensual, kind of intimate. Mind you, it was with Queen Jasmine from Royal Fetish Productions. Oof.
what's it based out of?
Um, I'm not sure, honestly.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
think they were in Florida, but I don't know if they moved or
Oh,
not.
oh, yeah.
But they,
Do you like come more with penetration or are you like a clitoris?
mm, I can come both ways, but I would say I think it's more like internal, like you just gotta like hit that G spot the right way, and I
Yeah.
will, I will usually squirt. Yeah,
Oh,
usually I will squirt. And
I
then
feel
if
that
you're like playing with my clit, I can definitely come from that, but it'll take overstimulation of that for me to squirt like that.
Okay,
okay.
taking
Mhm.
notes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm saying that like I have an open invitation, but yeah.
Yes.
Oh God.
So yeah, if you like tie me up and like pin me down or whatever and just put a Hitachi on me, and I will, the first time will probably be a regular orgasm. After that, I will fucking gush with squirt.
I need to see that.
You can.
Okay.
I
I'll take
put
you up
you.
on the offer. I
So
will.
You can
So
do
Ray,
it to me.
I've been asking people recently this question. If money wasn't an object, let's say I have $3 trillion, you can only use it for a sin, you can't use it for anything else. What would be your ideal thing to create if you could create anything in the world you want with whoever you want? It could be you and 20,000 people, but if you could create anything you want, what would it be?
Can I create a few scenes with that?
Nope, one scene. One scene in particular. You get one scene.
She wants more than one.
Um,
Now you can make it go. You can make it into
well,
into a
I,
movie.
yeah, I was about to say I based it on a movie. One of my all-time favorite movies I just watched and I love it. Fuck, what's it called? Did I just forget the whole fucking movie?
Oh, this is like me, Rostar.
Holy shit. Okay, well, if we're not gonna do it, like, because my brain literally won't let me remember it. Um, I will also base it off of Bridgerton. I was just talking about that. Like, I would love a full-blown, like, oh, couldn't be like a gangbang scene because they're like siblings and that shit. But it would like I would just want to be like just like reenact Bridgerton and kind of just full blown have their fuck scenes just going crazy and they're fucking everywhere and everything's just sex and everything's just oh
That'd be
those
awesome.
like big I want them fucking in those big dresses. It might be hot, so you got to take a break, fan them hoes, you know what I mean? Make sure they don't.
He said fandoms.
For real. Times like that, you have to fan the titties, fan your pussy. Like, it
Get
gets
the, get the production fans just blow them hoes because it'd be hot, especially in the production.
I just thought about something, Sarah. You forgot to ask.
What I forgot to ask.
So I don't know, like, well, Red, like, I probably do it now a little bit more, but I don't curse really. And Sarah was talking about how she was gonna get me to say, titty
Oh,
effing.
yeah. I was gonna try to get him to cuss because he doesn't cuss. But the last time he did, it's because he was saying titty fucking. So what do you think about titty fucking, Rhea?
Oh, I wish I could titty fuck. I literally I mean, you could small titties, you could do it a little bit, but like sometimes. But I was told from a guy it doesn't even feel good. But I think it looks so beautiful. Like it's just
Mhm.
like, and then I like it when the girls are like right here and they like have their tongue out, and so everything
Yeah,
is like
that looks so hot.
See,
Mind you, you have the titties for it. Like,
it's just because they pushed up right now.
no,
but that's what you would do with a titty job, with a
in retrospect, I've
titty
seen your
fucking.
titties. They're good size.
You think so?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You want to practice with me, Ra?
why not?
Mm. Hey, why not?
Oh,
Mind you.
because like think of this, and I will openly say this. I'm not always trying to have sex with someone, but I love sucking titties.
Mhm.
I am a titty guy. And
Really?
if you see my cups, I like eating pussy too.
You are a titty person. Don't you have a titty shot glass?
I have a titty shot glass and
Yeah.
I have mugs that say I love eating pussy. I
I need
love
Mhm.
pussy.
one.
Um uh Pussy, you
Yes.
know, tastes delicious. I have mugs like that, you know.
Mhm.
So yeah, but the thing is I don't need the nut. I like giving the pleasure to someone else.
Oh, you're like a receiver or a giver.
Giver. I'm a giver. I
Giver.
am definitely one
I
trillion
like to
percent,
give as well.
1 trillion% a giver.
Yeah.
So
And then I like seeing like the pleasure. Like I like seeing a person enjoy themselves. So it's
Yeah.
like, if you're enjoying yourself, it just makes it like hotter and like, oh,
Mhm.
I want to fuck more.
For real.
and yeah, and
And
like
see, I'm usually a giver about 98%. And so there's, sometimes where you've just given so much that you're like, I want more for me. Like, I want
Yeah.
to be able to just wake up refreshed and get my pussy eaten and just worshipped and then just fuck me nice and slow, build it up, like make me come
Mm-hmm.
and give me coffee
Mm,
and a bong rip.
mm. It's been a minute since I had some dick.
Mm. You know, borrow some again?
Yeah, probably.
Mhm.
Wait, I'm not gonna be at X3, which I might try. I might try to come.
I mean, I would say this. Um,
Because
if
I
you
could I could get some merch.
because I would say this. I don't know how whatever my house would be, but I know that as of now, if you don't mind being in the pool house, you can go out there. But I know people might want to record, so there's that too. So
Yeah. I'll chill out by the pool.
Yes,
I've
because
man.
never been in the
because right
pool
because
house
because
before.
because right now I have Solace in my
Mhm.
house, and I have the person who recommended you to stay at my house the first time staying at my house.
Mhm.
Hmm. Wait, when is X3 anyways?
It's the week before ADN.
So the 19th,
Mm,
16th,
Yeah.
17th, 18th, 19th. Because I know, isn't it like a week?
16th, 17th, and 18th. Well, 16th and 17th is the actual
yeah.
X3. 18th is the award show, and they have little conventions from the 12th to the 15th.
Mhm.
Oh, shit. Okay, so it starts at the 12th then.
Yeah, but no one goes to the 12th stuff. I know. No, I know they'll be here by
Yeah.
then.
Mhm.
Okay.
Definitely.
Can I stay at
Yes.
the 12th?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's
I'm
talk
coming.
after this though, because we've talked about nothing of your career.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we keep getting off track.
Kidding.
That's why I say you would love to do the other one because it's just pure nonsense.
You're just,
Um,
yeah, yeah, just rambling.
so 3 years from now, what do you want your what do you want to be doing?
You know what's crazy? I actually have been thinking about that because since I'm like close to graduating, I'm like, okay, I know obviously porn isn't gonna be like a forever thing, but I'm hoping to utilize the platform that I gained into something that like business wise or like for me. You know what I mean? Not like porn Rhea, but Rhea, you
Yeah.
know, so yeah, I'm kind of like I'm actually it's crazy that you asked that, but like I'm literally like have been like sitting there contemplating and thinking and because like I got my degree, so I kind of want to use it, but I'm not sure if I want to go behind the scenes just yet because with my degree, I realized I could be a fucking HR management crazy.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm like, shit, I could see major porn companies because don't they have an HR team,
Yeah,
right? What did they?
In
Yeah,
a sense, I would
some do,
say.
some don't.
some do.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's why I was like, I want to do research, but I've been really trying to just figure out how my degree could also simultaneously intertwine with what I'm doing right now, you
Yeah.
know? So it's kind of like, it's like up in the air, but we're thinking about it.
You know, a good way to start might even be to be a talent liaison.
What's that?
Basically, they're the ones that are kind of there, like watching for consent cues and stuff like that.
Oh, like your talent assistant.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. And obviously all major companies have those.
Yeah. Or if you want to do mainstream, you can be an intimacy coordinator. I feel like that
Oh,
might even like work with your
whoa,
degree.
girl, you're good. Yeah, because I'm majoring in psychology. So it's like, you're
I mean,
good.
you can always do work with pineapple too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really could. Yeah, I was definitely thinking about them as well. And I can't you still be like a sex like I could still do what I'm doing and also work with
Yep.
them because
Hmm.
I learned I could also be a guidance counselor or like not a guidance counselor. Um,
No, you can't be a guidance counselor.
no, but like social worker. Social worker
Yeah.
with my degree. Yeah, that's the word.
You can. It's just like it's just harder for some capacities. Like you could work with. I mean, there are like adult Pacific people who do what you do.
Mhm.
Like they target just those individuals. So it could be easier to do in those platforms.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Yeah. So, but
Mhm.
yeah, it's a lot to think about and a lot to like, a lot of pathways that I gotta research and
Mhm.
try to understand.
I get that. I get that. But it is awesome that you're gonna try to utilize your degree.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm.
I'm like, might as well at this point. Went through all this motherfucking. Ugh.
Hmm. So, which was your hardest subject that you did in class or for your degree?
Um, I would say my English. My English was the hardest, actually, which like I like to write papers, which is
Hmm.
weird and crazy, but like I don't know, I be getting into that flow state and I just be like, I just be going. I just be
Yeah,
going. And but English was so hard for some reason. And I feel like it was like because instead of doing like research papers, you're writing down like prompts that they want to like it's like different. I don't know how to explain it. It was just like it was a lot harder than like my psychology classes where like every week I'm writing a paper, but it's easier. I don't know why, but it just is. I don't know. It just English tore me up.
I get it. It can be like that though. But I
Hmm.
feel like it kind of boils down to I forgot what's like the name of the science experiment, but basically they had it was like the art classroom one where they had one class. Basically, they gave them an assignment for to do one painting by the end of the year or whatever, and to basically give the best painting they could. And then the other class was told to
Got my
just paint
charger.
as much as they could. Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry. My phone's at 5%. I didn't know
Oh,
it died this quick.
yeah, we could be this quick. You don't realize how long we've been on.
oh,
We have to wrap up soon too. So
mhm.
Sarah Lace, what's your favorite thing about Rhea?
Ah, my favorite thing about Rhea, honestly, I will say her personality. Like,
What's
it's funny enough,
going on?
she she came in acting shy a little bit because she was brand new. But as soon as like she got comfy in the space, she was herself. That huge bubbly personality was able to shine. And I was like, ooh, someone to be bubbly with me.
Who are we talking about?
Talking
Rhea.
about Rhea.
I kind of had a feeling, but I didn't just want to be a cocky little bitch and say my name. Like,
Right?
No, I
You
was
didn't
just
want to just be like, yeah, they talking about how awesome I am.
you know, if somebody did that to me, I'd be like, girl, calm down now. Nobody was talking about you. But honestly, no, I was really, 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 really shit. I'm so sorry. I was really shy when I first
Yeah.
entered in melanin, and I was like, oh, because then also, mind you, all of you guys big ass names. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like I'm over here like looking at y'all's Twitters, Instagrams, like, oh my god, like what?
Yeah.
250,000 followers. And I think I barely had like I don't even think I touched double digits in my Instagram. I think I was like under 10K when I first met all of you guys. And I think I was honestly under 5K. Truly. I was so like small. And then my Twitter also small as hell. Like, and that's why I give so much credit to In Melanin and the women a part of In Melanin because I'm like, you guys really showed me the ropes of the industry. Like, and that's why I'm like, I don't know how the fuck I made it my first like 6 to 8 months. Like what? Now I can't even think about it without like all of you guys and In Melanin and everything.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
I like that though. That's so sweet. But yeah, we do try to be a community, especially in Melanin. We're always there trying to guide each other and everything.
like in Melanin, y'all showed me to Raw.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
Oh,
true.
like it's like you guys don't steer people wrong. Like I was telling my mom that. Like, and I came into contact with, I wouldn't say with a lot of people like that when I first started, but people who just don't give a rat's ass about you. You know what I mean? Like they don't care about you, what happens, whatever, your well-being,
Yeah.
nothing like that. So it's like experiencing all women who are sitting there caring about another woman. It's like, holy
Mhm.
shit, nobody's jealous or nobody's like, wow, because you don't find that a lot. You really,
Yeah. I remember like we were all of us except for one person was so ready for this event. And then this one girl, she was just having trouble with her hair. And she was like, nah, you guys just go without me. I'm having a rough day. And we were all like, no, like this is a group. Like we are going together. So we all kind of banded together, helped her like touch up her hair. And we were like, all right, I think we took like a shot too, just to like lift everyone's spirits. And we're like, all right, bet, let's order our Uber and go. It's
no,
time.
for
Let's
real.
do this.
Because other bitches be like, okay, deuces,
I
bye.
would be like, bye, I'll see you there.
Yep,
But
yep.
we're like,
Like
no,
they would not care. Other women
we
would
are
not
a
care.
team. Yeah.
Hmm. See, and that's why it's like those are the women you want to surround yourself
Yeah.
with in this industry. And I feel like a lot of people kind of get stuck up on clout chasing and trying to go for like the next viral person or you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like and it's just it gets dangerous a little bit. A little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. This is why we always tell people to do their research. And if, even if they feel iffy about something or if they think something's good, feel free to ask another performer that has worked with them. Like,
Yes.
and don't just ask one person, ask at least two or three. That way you get a rounded view of their
Mm-hmm.
experiences.
Oh my gosh, yes. Like there was this thing. She was an OnlyFans creator,
Mhm.
but it kind of went viral. But she went and collabed with this one guy, and a lot of things went wrong already. But I guess he like threatened her and like said he was gonna hit her or whatever, and a bunch of people came out saying like, "Oh yeah, I had this experience with him." But a lot of people also kind of not put the blame on her, but kind of said like you should have known better a little bit. But I also feel like that comes with the lack of guidance. And there's a lot of that in this industry because a lot of people try to gatekeep shit. Like
Yeah,
like what? But like it's just yeah, I don't know. And that's also where it's like how you said it doesn't matter for like the age wise because this woman was I wouldn't say old enough to know better, but like old enough to know because she went to his house. He offered her a place to stay at, and a lot of people were like other performers were like, you should have never went without having money to get your own place, which is
yeah,
true. Like, we all know don't travel unless you know you have a backup and all that.
yeah.
But no, that's why it's like she was. Grown as fuck,
Mhm.
so it's like age doesn't matter because an 18-year-old could have known better and could have, you know what I mean? Not known
Yeah,
better. That sounds wrong because she shouldn't have been put in that situation. But
yeah,
known better as in people have guided her and told her like, hey, if you do go like out here, go do this, yada yada.
mhm.
And that's why I love in Melanin because let me tell you, when I first went signing, I was barely I think like 4 months or 6 months in, like barely nobody knew of me. Nobody. And my first ever convention. And I wouldn't say like it's up to the girls to sit there and be like, hey, this is how you do this, this, this. But I was sitting there my first convention giving shit away for free.
Yeah.
giving pictures away, like, just signing shit for people, like, oh, here you go, I can sign this for you. Like, literally, I can't even tell you how many pictures, like, thinking about it, how in Melanin, I did that when I was within Melanin the first day. I think you were with us, Chicago.
Yeah,
You
Mhm.
I
guys
think I
pulled me
remember
aside.
telling you.
Yes, you guys literally pulled me aside and was like, "Hey, like, all that nice shit, it's all fun and dandy, but make your fucking money." And I was like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys literally told me this, like everything costs money. I
Yeah.
was like, holy shit. But when I was with, not that, when I first joined my agency, nothing. Nobody informed me how to sell. Nobody informed nothing like that. And I would also say I should have reached out and probably asked. But like I was just so new. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
just didn't know. But that's why like I appreciate in Melanin because all the women, they were like, hey,
Yeah.
yo, what you doing? You giving away free money right now.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing is with us, you didn't necessarily have to ask. We just kind of saw the way you move and we're like, oh, wait a minute though. You're just giving
Exactly.
giving it away for free. Like I remember I feel like I said like you just talked to that person for like 15 minutes, which is fine. But they
Yes.
didn't buy anything. They didn't even tip.
Yup.
So you
Yup.
kind of just wasted 15 minutes like of your
Yeah.
time. And I was
Like,
that was like I
yes.
you know,
Like I literally tell you, Chicago was like such a learning experience because that was like actually my first time actually selling right. And like it was just like I was like, holy shit, this is a whole new fucking like what the fuck? And that's where I'm like, bitches were probably staring at me when I was at AVN and when I was giving shit away for free, like what the fuck is this bitch doing?
yeah.
Like what the fuck? But it's just like how you said, like I didn't have to ask you guys.
Hmm.
That's the biggest thing. And
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
why I said girls be trying to gatekeep.
Hmm. But still, welcome to the melanin community though.
I love it. I love it. Literally, I love it. I love the melanin. I will rep them every chance I get.
Right? Every expo I go now, I bring my merch. My melanin merch just so I can wear it and flaunt it around. Like, yep, that's right. I'm part of the crew.
Yeah, I'm waiting to get a little hoodie because I'm like I'm about to be traveling with a hood every chance. Every travel rep.
Mm,
Yeah,
but
I have two of their shirts.
mhm.
Wait, do you have the black pussy one?
Yes, I have that one, Black Pussy one, and
Yeah.
I have cause it says Black Pussy on demand, and the other one said I think it just says in Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Mhm.
have that one.
Yeah, no, I can't wait for their bikinis also. I'm like, ugh,
Yes. Fuck yes.
they're so amazing.
Mhm.
So so honestly, y'all, we like as much as I want to keep on going, we have hit our time.
Oh,
We're almost on 2 hours.
No wonder. See, I told you, I warned you.
Y'all were just going, and I'm like, okay, like she missed something I said because y'all were just in a conversation because she keeps doing this. I'm like, why does she keep rubbing her titties?
I grab them sometimes. Like they're just like
They're there.
comfort. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like if I
they're
had
your
a dick,
stress
I'd drop my
balls.
dick in them. Yes, they're my stress balls. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Like they're just
Uh,
like them. I like them to be played with as well. I like to just be touched. Obviously consensual, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I like to be touched. Like familiar touching mood, just play. But I also like just like my boos just to be played with. Just like because I play with them by
Mhm.
myself. So I'm like having somebody play with them, it'd be nice.
I get it.
It'd be
Well,
nice.
next time I see you, I'll give them so much love.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh,
They'll come
please.
just from your titties.
y'all just talking about she's gonna be in trouble next time you see her because if she does come to X3, you're gonna have like you, Ace Kush, and then you have the person who introduced me and her just doing what she just doing with her tongue.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
probably
we
gonna be a
will.
little dangerous.
Hmm.
Oh God.
Wait, are you guys signing and everything there?
I'm not sure. I think I'm just gonna go and just enjoy myself.
Yeah,
I don't want to
yeah.
be tied to a booth.
Oh, 100%.
I do photography.
Yeah,
Yeah, so me, like you met Chris Studs, right?
yeah, she has.
Yeah, so yeah, me and Chris Studs are usually get press passes, and sometimes just me walk around. And I know Studs be at the booth, doing helping whoever. 'Cause I know he was helping Mina, like he was chilling with Mina Carlisle last time. So, but they had just shot together. So like the day before, so they
Isn't
had
he the stunt dick?
he's
Yeah.
Chris
Yes.
Studs
Okay. Yeah,
is
I
a
remember him.
Chris Studs is a stunt like he he performs here and there, but before he was just a random stunt dick for like Anna Fox and
Mhm.
for Samantha Lexi and a few other people, and
Mhm.
he was just the like, hey, we need a dick. Where's Chris
Yep.
Studs?
Yep.
And that and like he's the thing is like this year got convoluted because of some stuff, so he didn't shoot as much,
Mhm.
but yeah, that's gonna change some. So
But I did fuck him in the pool house.
Ah, I
Mhm.
stay there. I'll be thinking about it when I'm sleeping. Wait, where
Mhm.
did you
You
fuck
should.
him?
Yep.
Ooh,
I
I
mean like
actually, damn, I can't wait to see this. The pool house.
I thought you saw the pool house.
I didn't go. Oh, did I go in it?
I think you probably
Mm.
looked in there, but that was it.
Probably, yeah.
So
I
like you
was
But
have to
thinking.
sit and hang in there and kind of
no,
just
because no,
marinate
because
in the feel
no,
of it.
that pool house has bodies. I think
Yeah,
like
those. Ooh.
it's over 10 bodies.
Mhm. How many scenes have I done in there? At least three.
Yeah, because like
No, four?
who shot in the pool house? Sarah Lace, Chris Cock, Chris
Mhm.
Studs, Kiki
Mhm.
Callie, um, Rome Major, Dolly Martin, I think that's her name, or Martell, Chris Studs,
You already said Chris Suds.
Alexa Chains, um,
Flynn Poke,
Slim Poke, Chocolate God,
Big Trey.
um, huh?
I think
No,
Big Trey.
Trey
We're
never
going
shot in
over
there.
10 now.
Trey never shot in there.
You got a
Um,
hoe of a pool house.
Mhm.
Phoebe Caleb is shot in there. Um, who else am I missing?
Yes, that pool house has been
We're already
slutted.
over 10.
Oh,
It's a
That's
hoe.
that's 11.
Ran through.
yes, for real. Mhm.
Damn. I need a shoot in it. I need to make my name in there.
Yes,
You
for
s-
real. I've
Have
been.
you shot like a pool boy scene there yet?
that's what that's what that's what Chris does was. He was the pool boy, and he came in there
Because you
because
gotta get back at.
Mhm.
Sarah Lace was shooting with Selena Imai,
Mhm.
and
Yes.
he was spying on them doing whatever. And then part two was he called Chris Studs back, and then they had sex.
Mhm.
So part one was like the girl.
Yeah,
Yes.
Ooh, that's so smart.
Mhm. I love doing that, like a part one, part two kind of vibe.
Oh, that's so yeah, because you could sell them as one or individual.
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah, and
I love
Hmm.
that.
Exactly.
Mm.
And if you sell it as part one, you don't really need a teaser for part two because the
I mean,
ending of part one leads up to it.
and
Exactly.
Ray,
They'll be like, wait, where's the rest?
I mean, the room you slept in, Rhea, as a scene happened in there.
Hmm.
The first scene that happened in the house happened in
Oh,
the room you were in.
that room also has amazing lighting.
Yeah, and
So
that
it
was
makes it.
and the thing is, it's like I say sometimes people don't know, and then I say, oh yeah, the first thing that shot was shot in my house was by Isaiah Maxwell and others. So
Oh
Hmm.
wow. Isaiah shot in here. Damn.
yeah, Isaiah's like
Yes, ran
the
through.
room you were in was Isaiah.
Hmm.
Heck, I don't know if I don't want to say some other names because I don't know if they want me to say it on camera.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mhm.
But his house is the place to film, you
No, I
know?
was gonna say, no,
Not
his
really.
house
Just
really
no.
truly is. Like, I really
Selective.
wanna.
Selective. I'm selective. But yeah,
Yeah.
Very
He's,
true. Yeah, 100%. Do you have an HOA? Let's not
no,
get into that.
I don't.
But
but still, it's not even about HOA. It's about like only friends basically are allowed there.
yeah,
But the ones who are allowed there, we're kind of able to do what, to an extent, obviously, whatever we want when it comes to filming
yeah.
Yeah.
inside.
Just don't, mess up my SHIT.
Mm-hmm.
You don't gotta
Yeah.
worry you don't gotta worry about me trying to be like to quote Suge Knight, all up in the videos,
Oh, for real though.
all up in the camera,
I'd be
Mhm.
pissed as fuck. Like, back up.
jumping
Why
Right?
in,
in the camera?
jumping in, trying to get a lick mid scene.
Oh my
No,
God.
for real. That'd be, it'd be
Again,
real like that sometimes.
Mm.
like, sometimes you don't gotta worry about me getting hard. So
I actually asked, I was like talking to the crew and Melanin crew, and I was asking them, I was like, do you guys like not get hurt? Because I'm not even lying. I know my shit was wet after watching these scenes. I was
Yeah.
literally like, I felt it like that little, you know, when you're
That little gush.
turned on.
It
Yeah.
just,
Like, I was like,
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna end on this note since you had the question. For me, just because like one, I've seen so much, like I can disassociate when I'm watching to me trying to capture the art. So like
very
honestly,
true.
I can count on one hand, and I've been shooting porn for a long time. I can try to count
17.
on one hand and tell you who the scenes I've gotten hard on. Um, and one of them I don't want to
Give
count.
me one name. Give me one name.
Um, Nina White and Sarah Lace. They did a scene at my old house, and I was recording it, and like it was the first time in like maybe like 8 years I got hard recording. You could
yeah.
see the camera jump for a second because like I realized it. I'm like, and then as soon as
Bible.
and then as soon as we ended, I'm like, I'm sorry, my
Yeah.
bad.
Oh,
I
He like
apologize.
laid down on the bed, was like, I need a breather.
And I said, no, I said,
oh,
give me a second. It'll go down. I apologize
oh,
because like
oh.
it was that scene. It was a scene of her and Alexa Chains. And then it was someone who was,
Honestly, yeah, Sarah would turn me on too.
and then
Like,
it was Dylan, Cat Dylan. The thing is, Cat Dylan forced me and Chris Stutz to do a three-way with her. So that's why I don't want to count that one because I was professional until she grabbed my dick. And
it
no,
was her fault.
yeah, we were just doing pictures too. We were just doing pictures, and we had already
I've
finished
done
everything we had
that.
to do. And then she grabbed my dick, and then I was
Oh,
like, you know what? I know what you want, um, and
and
I'm
you
ready
gave
to
it
go.
to her. Did
Yeah.
you give it to her? Yeah, I
No,
was gonna say
I
yeah.
didn't penetrate her. I didn't penetrate her. Like she sucked my
Oh,
dick. Well, I said this one of the girls who just sucked my dick. Chris does penetrated her. So it
okay.
was like he was doing that,
Mhm.
and I'm getting sucked off, whatever. And yeah, so again, Sarah was the first person who vagina I touched. Well, put my dick inside of. Um,
Is it gonna be
Yeah.
the
uh,
one and only?
I didn't say that. I just said at this point. And again, I've been doing this for so long, so it's not something that I look like. I don't thirst for it like that, like crazy. I don't mind doing it,
Yeah.
but it's something I don't thirst for. But
Yeah, I was about to say because I'm experiencing a lot of my first in this industry. You know what I mean? So this is obviously it's gonna, you know what I mean? Like I literally said, if I had a dick, I'd always get a boner. Like especially in this industry, it's like what and everything's so new, and I'm feeling like I just want to fuck and everything. Everybody's so attractive, and everybody wants to fuck who's attractive. You know what I mean? Because when you're
Yeah.
living the civilian life. people who are attractive, they don't want to fuck sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just want to be attractive and like just so it's like in this industry, it's like, oh my gosh, I might have a chance. I want to fuck them. Let me ask if I want to fuck them, and they might say yes or no.
Mm.
Yep,
You know what
And
I
then,
exactly.
mean?
oh,
Like,
in my very, very first scene that I shot, I got hard, but that was because it was my very, very first one. And then I'm like, then I got used to it because I know the thing is, it's like for me in my brain, if I'm not, if I'm not going to have sex with somebody, my brain doesn't go to get hard. It goes to be professional.
Yeah. You're more
oh
focused on the
yes,
actual film.
And that's
especially in this industry. Yes, if I was probably working, yeah, but I was a voyeur. I was, I
well,
was crazy.
Yeah.
the thing is like even when I edit because I shot it, I don't get hard from editing it because I
Like
shot it.
you, I'm guilty. I'm
But
also just a
but
little
the thing
fucking
is like
horny
because
rabbit.
I disassociate when I'm
Yeah.
watching. So like
Oh,
I not like
so
unless I'm trying to masturbate, I don't even think about it. And yeah,
you
and
don't even
then
get that spark.
because I'm not thinking about it. It's like okay, there
I get the spark.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking
I
of
get that
what I'm
spark.
thinking of what looks good.
Like, you
Or
know,
like
like
heck, with the naked podcast, whatever. Like I'm watching and I'm looking at okay, what scenes would someone else want to watch? You know, because I like looking at titties. Heck, when the girl got on here and was flashing her pussy, and I had to blur it.
Yeah.
Yeah, on
here.
this like yeah,
Yeah.
and
I
I
thought
had
this was a PG
it
podcast.
is.
It is. We have to censor it.
We censored it, and like it was cool because
Mhm.
I don't mind censoring pussy or vagina, and like heck, because I remember I can tell you everybody who has either flashed me and and my co-host since I've been doing this because it hasn't been
Can
it's
I?
not huh you can it'll be only on OnlyFans like that
Yay,
part whatever
look at those.
and because
And
now
the
because
piercings.
now
Yep.
you misfeed me
Have you seen
um
people who have like the vertical ones?
Oh, the one like those. I
Yes.
have seen them, but only like once or twice. Like,
Oh, yeah, I just figured out about that a couple of weeks ago.
mm,
Yeah. Yeah, I never thought I actually genuinely I figured out about a lot of weird piercings a couple of weeks ago and it literally scarred the fuck out of me.
I'm
And
scared to
like
ask.
yeah, yep, I don't even want to reminisce about it because it's the fact that a lot of people did it, like
mhm.
yeah.
I think we may have to save that topic for the next one, though. On
Yeah,
the nude cast, we will talk
Oh,
about all the
I need
piercings.
my water. Yeah,
yeah.
and I also got another topic for the next podcast.
That,
Because I gotta
yes.
get back on. I gotta get back
You
on.
can always come back on here. Like with the new cast is supposed to be 2 hours and it goes over sometimes. Um to the chagrin of one of like both of the
Are we
Chris's.
over?
Huh?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm about to
I was like,
stop it though.
are we over
So
a little bit?
we're about yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we've been over an hour ago. We supposed to only go for an hour and a half. So yeah, so this is one of the long ones. So
Sorry,
please
guys.
tell everybody where they can we can end so we can get off and you can say whatever. So where can everybody find you, about your content and all this stuff?
My tag is either they love Rhea or Rhea Woods with an X at the end, I believe. Yeah, with an
Yes.
X at the end. And you could search that up. You'll find me. Also search my name up. I just bought my domain.
Oh,
California.
congrats.
Yeah, but I don't got my I gotta figure out either pay somebody to set up this website, something, because I never realized how hard it was to set up a website.
Depends on what you want, but we'll talk after.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, true. But all my tags are they love Rhea or Rhea Woods, Rhae Woods with an X at the end.
Sarah
perfect.
Lace, where can they find you?
You guys
Um,
can find me on iamsarahleigh.com. All of my links and my social medias will be on there.
We are the Burbank Memphis on Instagram, Burbank Memphis on Facebook, on Twitter, and burbankmemphis.com. This is everything we do from fitness, graphics, for the stuff for Sarah, the stuff about Chris does, and all of our fun stuff.
Yeah.
And then for me, I'm RAWSTARR on Instagram and on Twitter, X, Blue Sky, stuff like that. Rhea, thanks again for coming on. You are an absolute joy. I look forward to seeing you. This is coming out in February, so I would have seen her last month. So,
Hmm.
uh,
Yeah. We would
well,
have. Oh, we gotta update them.
Yes.
Or,
all
Don't
right.
worry, we'll post an
okay.
update.
All right. We will, everybody. Stay blessed. Stay amazing.